Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah, and in today's video we're going to be doing a bit of a market prep vlog. Now, I don't have an event planned until October, and that's a tentative plan. We have a long ways to go, but I figured why don't we talk about some of the things that I've been feeling recently, talk about my market prep stuff I've been working on and what my future plans are. And this will probably be a series on my channel up until we get to the actual festival date. It's currently the middle of May, so I have plenty of time to sign up for the event that I'm looking at. We haven't committed yet at all, but we're planning to look into the event and book a hotel because it is a 3-hour drive, and that's all stuff we need to think about. Right now, that's just a tentative plan. Nothing is confirmed, but the goal is to have my inventory fully decked out by October. And if you're interested in seeing how quickly I can build up my inventory and what I build up, definitely subscribe because there will be more episodes in this series. I have a ton of larger items, mostly dragons, on hand, and I need to make a bunch more of the larger plushies, but I also need to start focusing on some of the smaller stuff. Right now I'm working on sea turtle shells. I'm planning to make at least 20 of these bigger guys in both burnout blanket and Chanel yarn. I've got a lot of work on my plate, and then on top of that we want to restock our minis bin, and I say we because my sister's joined me on the crochet journey. She's been helping me prep for markets, which is a blessing. There's a lot of things that I want to do. We basically sold out and had a completely clean slate after the festival, and then when I restocked in the last 2 weeks for the market that I did, I just mostly refreshed the bestsellers or the little things as well. I didn't have time to make any minis, so I didn't do any of those. For the most part, all of the $12 to $15 items, there's at least enough there that I'm comfortable with. I would probably like to double it for a 3-day festival event, but I'm not going to stress out too much about that type of stuff. I would rather focus and make a lot of things first, and then we can duplicate things later on. If I get, say, closer to the event and I don't have any other plans, then I'll start making duplicates of things. For right now, I'm just focusing on making some items. Right now I'm working on some sea turtles. These are always a hit. These are always a bestseller. They're always really great. When I went to the festival, the all but 2 sea turtles sold on the first day. So if you're looking for something fairly quick and easy and sells quickly, sea turtles are the go. I freehand mine. It's not too difficult of a pattern. It is completely no-sew. I've noticed that certain patterns you have to sew the head on. Basically for my pattern, it's no-sew, but then I secure the head a little bit more. I like doing it like that because the head is in a place where it belongs, centered and everything, and then you can just secure the head later, and that just makes it easier. You don't have to think about where to sew the head on. I recently made a whole bunch of jellyfish, which I showed earlier. I think I'll be making at least one more jellyfish for pattern photos. I'm gonna do a pattern for that. I need to make a couple axolotls in the plush yarn because I need to do pattern photos for that pattern. That's one of the reasons why I'm really stressed out right now. I have a lot of things on my plate and a lot of plans, and it's just, I feel like I don't have enough time to do it all. And then when things start to get to the computer work, so putting together patterns and stuff, it becomes even more stressful for me. Right now, I should be releasing Cooper the calf. Instead, I'm crocheting and filming a YouTube video. You know, the YouTube video needs to be made. There's that, but still feel very stressed. Just remind myself that I have plenty of time and I can do it. And if you're market prepping and you kind of feel like you can't do it, you can. It is a lot of work. It is really stressful. Here's one turtle shell finished. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burnout colors. So this is the 9th one. So I'll have at least 10 turtles. I have 10 turtles in the burnout for sure. And then I'm going to be making a lot more in the Chanel yarn. There's a lot of turtles in the future. Market prepping kind of soothes my brain. I can just make a bunch of stuff on autopilot and then look at it all when it's done. So that's just what I wanted to spend this afternoon doing, just market prepping and taking a few minutes for myself. I haven't actually calculated the inventory that I have in terms of monetary value. If I had to guess, it'd probably be about 2,000, which is pretty good. If you can hear the geese, ignore them. I believe it's food time, so they're hungry. So this is the chaos that is my bed, but my desk is cleaned off, so it kind of balances out, I guess. I have some turtle shells finished, and I started a purple one, which is here. Gonna finish that soon. The turtle shells really don't take that long, so I'd like to make them all and then take my white yarn and finish them all off. I have to make another black and white cow as part of an order. This is my own pattern, and it'll hopefully be coming out in the next month or two. Just got a lot on my plate right now, and feeling a bit stressed out. I have some wool here I need to put away. I finished the appa, which you saw in the last clip. Finished this elephant I've been working on. I started him a little while ago, but I finished him just now. Super cute. This is out of a size 7 velvet yarn. I've just had it in my stash for a long time, and I finally got rid of it. So now I've got a really cute elephant and another thing for the market. Here are my finished sea turtles. I've made 8 of them over 3 days. They're not full work days because I've been busy, but I think I probably could have finished all 8 of these in 2 days if I really tried. So I've got this blue one, there's a red one, this purple one here, and then there's this beautiful pink one, which is my personal favorite. I've actually made one of these already, and they sold at my last market, the one that I didn't do well at. And then this Eastery one, I also had one of those and they sold, and then I made a blue one. So I've got 8 of these in a bunch of different colors. I plan to make some more in Chanel yarns to get more colors into the sea turtles. Just wanted to show these off. I was feeling very stressed at the beginning of this week, not really burnt out, I don't think it's the right word, because I still wanted to craft, but just stressed in general. Now that we are at the end of the week and beginning next week, I'm feeling a little better, a little more confident, and now that I've finished some sea turtles, I feel like I can cross some things off my list. And that's just given me a little bit more strength, I guess. I don't think that's the right word, but I just feel better about what I'm doing, and I spend my time wisely, even though sometimes I feel like I don't. But I'm feeling a bit better than I did when I first started this video. I don't know how much I'm going to keep in, but basically I was just feeling very stressed out. I was just feeling a little like I was in my own funk, and now that I have a bit more plans, still a tentative plan for the event in October, it's important to be realistic. You know, it's okay to not be in the perfect place all the time. I would like to say that if you're not able to make as much stuff as I am able to make in 1 week or a few days, don't feel bad. We all work a little different, and it's okay to not be able to complete, you know, as much as I do in a week, especially if you're not planning on doing any huge events. Right now I'm planning to make as much as I can, up to $10,000 in inventory, if not more, for my next event, and the festival that I'm planning to go to is a very, very large event. So 100,000 people for foot traffic. That's just something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy it more than just going to little events and having less stuff. But if that doesn't work out for you, I mean, don't force it to work. Some people do events every weekend and they enjoy it. Some people do one large event every couple months. So just do what works for you and don't stress yourself out about it too much, even though it is pretty stressful trying to plan everything. I am going to be continuing making some sea turtles. I decided to make some in baby velvet. I found that people really like to have options on the table, so big, small, and then even bigger as well. The plan right now is to stock up on all of my patterns, so my dragons, unicorns, elephants, cows, and sea turtle, stuff like that. Stock up on all of those, and we'll make it in size 4 yarn, size 6 yarn, and then in a bigger pattern for the extra large pieces. And that's the current plan right now. Just do it in whatever color I want. It doesn't really matter at this point since I've been making so much. I'm working on the size 4 sea turtles, which is the same pattern as my bigger one. I think that's about it for this video. I don't think I need to add anything else. If you're interested in another vlog, there will probably be one up whether you like it or not. Planning to do a series on this until we get to the festival, which is in October. So if you'd like to follow along on that, subscribe and everything. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!